Let's focus on the process of learning to fix a car and the process of actually fixing a car, because I think it tells us a little bit about what it's like to learn as a brain injury survivor, but also the process helps us understand what it means to have frontal lobe deficits. So you're taking classes to fix a car. Where do you feel you're falling behind the other people in your class in terms of what you're able to learn?
My retention rate was a lot worse than everybody else's. I might retain whatever information I needed long enough to take whatever test I need, as long as I repeatedly drilled it into my head before the test. Then took the test and I would pass it. But if I had to take that same test, say the next week, I'd probably fail it. And then as far as the actual physical labor of doing it, like on fixing a car, you're paid per job, not actually the time that you put into it, as to where they'll say you're going to get paid 2 hours to do this, and if somebody can fix it in an hour, they get paid 2 hours regardless. But more than likely, I'm going to be closer to the end of 6 to 7 hours to fix that same 2 hour job, so I wouldn't make enough to even be able to support myself.
Now, is your problem with pace partially a cognitive problem or partially a physical problem?
I'd say it's probably 50-50 because I overthink myself a lot.
You have problems with your left side when you're working in a car?
Yes, sir.
And especially because you need to use your shoulders?
Yes, sir. Especially if a car is up on the rack, I really only want to put my right arm up there.
So you're very limited in being able to work over your head?
Yes, sir.
Do you have problems with your neck as well?
A little bit.
But mostly it's your inability to raise your left shoulder?
Yes, sir.
Left arm above your shoulder. You also have problems, I would guess, in terms of the sequencing of how to fix a car. You have to plan it, you have to diagnose it, and then you have to plan the process of fixing it.
My organizational and multitasking skills are so non-existent to where something like that kind of messes me up.
Do you have a problem where you get something taken apart and can't put it back together?
Yes, sir.
Talk to me about that.
I just don't remember if I have like these, if I haven't marked exactly what these are and where they go. I might not remember that they go there. I can get in there and then find out I've got this put up, but I still got this stuff here that should have went somewhere.
Guess we all have nightmares about putting something back together and having some parts left over.
Oh yeah.